Hello everyone, my name is Amit Kamath and we are going to learn Advanced Excel full course. So in the last class we discussed about the syllabus of our course and these are the content which we are going to learn in our course. So and some important terms we discussed in the last class. Now let's start some basic of the Excel. This is very important part. When we learn the basic, it's very easy to understand the Excel. Okay, so let's start. So first thing is Excel menu system, that is called ribbon. So this area is called ribbon, this complete area. Okay, let's see the image. So this area is the ribbon. Okay, now under this ribbon we will get lots of tab. The file tab, home tab, insert tab, draw tab, page layout tab, formula tab, data tab, preview tab, everything. Okay, so under the tab we will get a group. When I click insert, we'll get a table group, we'll get a chart group, sparkline group. Under the home tab, we'll get a clipboard group, font group, alignment group, number group, style group, cell. So these are the groups. Okay. Now, so first is home tab. Come to the home tab. This is the home tab. Before that, we have a file tab. So we are going to learn step by step. So first home tab. Under the home tab, we have a clipboard. Under clipboard, we have a cut, control X, then paste, control V, control C, copy, and control V, paste, then format paint. Okay, then font group. Under font group we have a bold. If you want to bold something, see, if I write something like Excel, and if you want to bold, click on this bold. Okay, unbold. If you want to underline, okay, italic. So these are the font group: border, unborder, color, font color. So this is font tab. Then alignment tab, we can align the things. Let's suppose I write some numbers here. Okay, and just middle, side, again this one, move this, move this. So we can do this, control Z, control Z, control Z. We can use control Z to go back. Then we have a number group. Number group, if you want to put decimal, increase or decrease the decimal. We have a numbers like general, number, currency, date, percentage, everything. Then currency sign. Okay, conditional formatting. Okay, so we can format the things. We will learn everything in a detail in the upcoming class. Okay, just for information, we are going to discuss what is group and what is tab. Okay, then we have an insert tab. Under the insert tab we will get a table. Under the table we have a pivot table. This is very important, pivot table. Then we have a map, charts, this group of charts. So we have a column chart, area chart, so many charts, line charts, area chart, pie chart, donut chart. If you want to see all the charts, click on this, select the sum cell, click on recommend, and click on all charts. Okay, we'll find all the charts. So we will discuss everything in a detail. This is our part of our course. Don't worry about that. Then slicer. After insert tab, we have a draw tab. We can use this draw tab to draw anything. Okay. And if you want to delete, just delete it. Then we have a page layout view. Page layout view basically used to get a printout, to adjust the margin. Okay. This orientation, portrait, landscape, size. Okay. Print area. Then background image. If you want to put some image in a background, we can use this. Okay. So we will see image in a background. So we will get print out, adjust the width and size. Okay. So this is the page layout view. Sorry, page layout tab. Then formula tab. Under the formula tab, we will get all the formulas like auto sum, average, count, number, max, mean. Then recently used formula. These are the recent used formula. We look up, find, sum. Financial formula. All the kinds of financial formula we will find here. Logical, text, date and time. Lookup formulas like VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index, match, everything. Mathematical formula, and any formula which is not available in Excel we can create and save in Excel. So whenever we need it, we recall the formula. Okay, so we will see how to create that in upcoming class. After that, we have a data tab. This is very important tab. We can import the data by the help of these groups. Here, get data. Click on this. We will import the data or export the data by the help of this data tab. Okay. So we can import the data by the from the Excel text file, CSV file, XML file, JSON file, PDF, everything, folders. We can import the data from the database like SQL, Microsoft Access, SAP, IBM database. Okay. Azure database, we can import the data from the Azure database. Then online, we can import the data from the website directly or table. Okay, so this is very important tabs. Then we have a sort and filter. Okay, we can use in too much sort and filter in our Excel when we are working with the data. Then data tools. So this is text column. Then we have this data validation. Then what if analysis, scenario manager, goal seek, data type. We'll learn everything in a detail. Don't worry. Forecast, how to forecast the things. Outline, like subtotal, groups, ungroups. Then we have a review tab. Under the review tab, we will mainly learn about this protect sheet and unprotect sheet, protect workbook, like that. We can use comment. We can, if you want to create a comment, we can use this. Then a spelling check. Okay. Then we have a view tab. Under the view, we can use this. Let's suppose I want page break preview. Click on this. Page layout view, custom view. Okay. Normal view. Then grid line. Show the grid line. Don't show the grid line. Focus cell. This is new option in Excel. Click on this. See, wherever I click, it will focus the things. Okay. New features. Then zoom. Zoom in, zoom out, everything. Okay. Let's suppose I click on this. See. So zoom out. Okay. Here. If you want, we can zoom 200%. Click OK. See. Control Z. Go back. So maximum we can put. Let's suppose I increase 4. See, Control Z. Okay, let me stop this guy. Okay, so after that we have automate. So under this we have a new script, view script. All right, then developer tab. This is very important tab. If you want to automate our data, automate our task, we need this developer tab. So we can use this to create a macro. When we record the macro, our task will be completed automatically. So basically we will learn about the how to record the macro, how to write the macro in the developer tab. But developer tab is not visible in some of the Excel sheet. How to create this tab? Go to the ribbon, right click, go to the customize quick Excel toolbar here, and go to the customize ribbon. You will find developer tab here. Just click check mark and click OK. You will get a developer tab, and then we can record the macro. So this is developer tab, very important. Here we will get so many options to create the things. After that, then file tab. This is file tab. Go to the file tab. You will get save as, save as a PDF, take a print. Okay, go to the info. So under the info, you will get protect the sheet or workbook. Okay, and then go to new. Under the new, you will get this templates. So each topic we will learn in a detail. Okay. Now after that, dialog box launcher. So in each tab we have group, and under the group we have a this diagonal arrow, small arrow. When I touch this, we get a some message like font setting. If I click on this, we get a dialog box. Okay, like numbers, alignment, font, border, field, everything. Okay, when I click on this, we'll get alignment, number, everything. Okay, so this is called dialog box launcher. Okay, you will get in every tab some dialog box launcher. Here see, we'll get a chart, all kind of charts. Now ribbon display option. So whenever we want big screen, okay, larger screen, and I don't want this ribbon, how to do that? Control shift F1. So ribbon will be gone, and we will get a three dot here. When I click on this, you will get a ribbon. Whenever I go to the sheet, the ribbon will be gone. Again, Control Shift F1, so it will come back. Now, I don't want to disappear entire ribbon. I want only this area. Okay, this area, group area. So Control Shift F1. Only group area, not the tabs. Okay, Control Shift F1. So two option here. Control Shift F1 to disappear entire ribbon, and Control F1 only group part. Okay, Control Shift F1, Control Shift F1, or three dot. Okay, so about the quick Excel toolbar, what is this? Before that, we have this quick Excel toolbar. Sorry, save, undo, and redo. So here, whenever we create some task, we completed some data analysis, we can save the things or undo or redo. Let's suppose I'm writing something here, 10, 20, 30, and I'm going to sum, equal to sum, double click, choose all the data, close, enter. So we will get the sum of these things, and I want undo, 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 redo. Okay, so this is save, undo, and redo. Delete. Now quick Excel toolbar. What is quick Excel? Here we get so many options here. So this area is called quick Excel toolbar. So whenever we need some options at the top, which we can use quickly, we can put in a quick Excel toolbar. So let's suppose I want this. I'm going to delete this subtotal. Right click, remove. Okay. Now I want this subtotal again in our quick Excel toolbar. How to get this? Right click, customize ribbon, and here just click and all. Wait for some few seconds. Yeah, we get all the options here. Now I want subtotal. Go to, so this is alphabetically arranged. So go to the subtotal S. Okay, slowly subtotal. Sort, filter, subtotal. Let's find subtotal here. Click, add. It will come here. Select. Click OK. See, you will get subtotal here. Now, so if I want, so add a button on a quick Excel toolbar. This way we can add a button on a quick Excel toolbar. Now, Move this quick access toolbar at the below this ribbon or at the top of the ribbon. So right click here, show quick access toolbar below the ribbon. So here it's come here, save, undo, redo, and whatever the things we created here. But I don't need this. I want this on the top. Right click, so at the top, it will go back to the top. Okay. So that is called quick access toolbar. Now double underline. What is this? Here, if I want to double underline, we have two options: single underline, double underline. Okay. Now file is a workbook. This file, this Excel file is called workbook. Go to the folder. See this file. This Excel sheet is called workbook. Excel file. This is called workbook. And under this workbook, we have so many sheets. Syllabus sheet. These are the sheets. Okay. These are the sheets. So we have a workbook and a sheets. If you want to add sheet, click on this plus sign. You will get a new sheet. Now columns are verticals and row are horizontal. See, click on this, click on this. So these are the columns. Okay, these are columns. These are rows. Fine, rows and columns. Now every cell has an address. When I click on this cell, see D7. When I click on this cell, Q4. When I click on this cell, P15. So every cell have address. Okay. Now, so last cell in a row, total number of row in a Excel sheet. How many rows are there? It's so if I click on this A column, B column, C column, tell me how many columns are there in a sheet? It's 16,384. Click on this, Control Shift, right arrow. So it will take you to the last column. Okay. After that, no column. So this is 16,684. All right. And how many rows are there? So let's count. Control Shift down arrow. See, this is the last row. It's 10,48,576. Okay. So 10 lakhs rows and 16,000, approx 16,000 columns in one Excel sheet, and there is unlimited Excel sheet. Okay. After that, formula bar give information about the active cell. See, this is formula bar. Okay. So whenever I click on this, you will see address of the cell, and whenever any formula we write here, it will show in the formula bar. Okay. Then ready. This is called the static bar here. This area is called ready. See. Okay. So what is the static bar? So let's suppose we have a some value here, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Now I want some or I don't want some. Let's simply select the things. See here, average, count, numerical count, minimum, maximum, sum. So this is called static bar. You will get statics information. Okay. Now normal view, page layout view, break preview. So we will already discuss in here. Normal view, page break view, views. In the view you will get everything here. Normal view, page break view. Okay. Zoom in and zoom out. So already 10% is the lowest zoom in. Okay. and 400% is the highest zoom out. Now after that, see, if I touch this area, just zoom out 100, 400 plus, and these are the cells. Okay, see, whenever I touch this cells, and see, now our cursor sign is like a doctor plus sign. When I touch this area, it converts into a single arrow. When I touch this area, it becomes four-way arrow. When I touch this corner, it becomes plus black sign. When I touch this border area, two-way arrow. When I touch this border area, two-way arrow. Okay, so there is so many arrows, and our cursor change, and we can use this symbol to understand the things. Okay, now I'm going to again use this to the normal zoom out and zoom in. So after that, double click on the navigate arrow here. Let's suppose if I select this and double click on this, it automatically adjusts the things. Okay, here I'm going to write something here. Let's suppose I'm writing advanced Excel. Okay, now this is collapsed with the next column. So select this and double click. See, it's already automatically adjust. Okay, so double click on the navigate arrow. Now autofill button, right click, insert row and the cell. So how to autofill? Let's suppose 1, 2. So when I just select this and come to this corner and just drag, automatic fill. Okay. Then right click and insert. Let's suppose just right click and insert. Insert the things. What do you want to insert? Insert a column. Control Z. Right click, insert. Insert a column. Control Z. Okay. So insert row and column in a cell. Now mini toolbar. What is mini toolbar? So here in the home tab we have so many important things like font size, font style, bold, this format pen, and we are working in a data tab. So I want to use these things. So how to recall this without going to the home tab? Just right click. You will get a mini toolbar. Okay, and we can use it anywhere in a sheet. So these things are very basic things about the Excel. Hope it will help you to learn the Excel. And I'm going to stop the class, and we will start absolute cell and relative cell from the next class. Okay, thank you very much. Please go through the entire sheet and revise everything. You will get so many ideas about the Excel. Thank you very much.